Gets set to go. She lost the ball into the Laurimar sky. Mooney and Halliburton. No real winner in the ruck there. Velio's there, as is Federico. It's picked up by Liam Waldron for the power, looking to send the ball inside the 50, but he's tackled quickly.
Yeah, and Liam Waldron, like Lawson, is another very smooth mover. So that if he gets the ball in space, that's a bit of a danger for Ivanhoe.
Ball moves forward for the power. Picked up.
That's Keys.
Instant tackle.
And he had no room to move there. He's a very strong boy, Keys, but he was just tackled so well he couldn't do a thing then.
No space at all, as we've seen earlier today. Halliburton wins the tap down. Picked up for the Hoers, but there's bodies everywhere once again. It does find space, though. Velio streams through Laurimar Reserve. Takes a bounce. Fans wanted travel too far, but umpire says no. Vivian Blackmore more. Hands wide. Ball inside the 50 for the Hoers, and it's a good mark from Horsfield. Tough kick, though.
Yeah, he'd be kicking maybe on his range. He'd probably kicking from 50, and he's relatively close to the boundary line. This is a very difficult kick, and I'd suggest you may want to have your markers queue up in the goal square, because it could possibly fall short as well.
45 out, far side. Leads coming from Blackmore Wall, but nothing doing. Horsfield, high kick. Mitchell's there, no mark. They're claiming a goal, the Hoers. They're saying that they kicked it over the line. Goal umpire confident with the behind call, though.
No, that's right. And he is in a much better position than us. We're a long, long way away. And another behind to the Hoers. They've got to make sure they try and nail the big sticks when they get the chance. But again, that was a very difficult kick.
3-6-24 plays 3-1-19 as Bateman sends it out to the far wing. Schultz over the top, couldn't take the mark for the Hoers. Trickles along the far wing for the power. Picked up by McMahon. Captain Luke Wilson sends it to the top of the 50. Trim's found space. He's about 45 out. Hands on. Lawson back to Trim. Slips over though. Does retrieve possession though. Hands it back to Wilson. Chipping ball. Tyler Thomas can't mark though. Hoers there in defence. Goodison. Ball. High ball. Fitzgerald fights on the line. Spoiled over by McIntyre though.
Well, that was about 50 metres in the air and about 20 metres in length. And we've got a great contest here. And there's no easy ball anywhere virtually.
4-point lead to the Hoers. Cooper Tyler sends a high ball along the broadcast wing. Moran can't mark. Picked up by Hayden Trim. He goes down. No call from the umpire. Umpire does pay high. Non-controlling. Hayden Trim wins the free kick. Marcel Moran not too happy there.
Yep.
About two kicks from Laurimar goal. Back to Bateman. Umpire says not 15, play on. Bateman shrugs off Horsfield. Sends it inside the forward 50. No, it does fall over the top. Good mark from Fitzgerald.
And that kick in by Bateman, it looked like it was always going to, the Ivanhoe defender get a finger on it, but it just maybe by an inch or two. It's about 3 or 4 centimetres for the Youngsies. Cleared, and now Fitzgerald's got yet another chance for goal. Slight angle on about maybe 30 or 35 out.
Another straightforward position for Patrick Fitzgerald, who just fell at the back of the pack and took an easy chest mark in the end. For the Powers' fourth of the day and his third. Comes in, and the umpire does not move a centimetre. Patrick Fitzgerald's third, as the Power hit the front. 4-2-26 plays 3-6-24. Early stages, second term.
And it looks like the key to Laurimar winning the game looks to be Fitzgerald, because he's marking well when the ball comes down here, goes down there. It's just a matter if Laurimar can get a good smooth transition from like 50 or 60 into the forward line. That could be the difference. Question is, can Ivanhoe either stop the flow or stop it when it gets down there? We'll see in due course.
We're shaping up for an exciting one here this afternoon. Ball back in the centre. Halliburton and Mooney do battle. No real winner of the tap. It finds Federico. Chased by McLeod. He gets the ball to Velio. Right football, high ball on the far wing. Contest there, but good mark for the Power. It's Micah Vecchio there. Solid mark as he chips wide. Noah Mooney, no mark paid. The umpire has paid a mark.
And I think he may have got a free kick for interference in there, but in any case, he's got the ball.
Noah Mooney on the far wing. Chipping ball, McLeod for the Power as they build. Ball looking for McMahon, hits him on the half volley, couldn't hit him on the chest. Players everywhere, picked up by Cooper Tyler for the Hoers, sends it outside towards the wing, far wing. Horsfield's there, can't take the mark, slips over. Picked up by Cusinado for the Power. They trickle it back along the far wing. Trim can't get there, it's out of bounds.
Now, going back about 4 plays ago, there's a Laurimar player kicked it into his teammate, and the trick of the thing is if the ball's not perfect and he's outnumbered, you're in trouble. Often it just goes back straight the other way, which is what happened. But unfortunately for Laurimar, they were able to intercept again.
Hoers send the ball down the wing to the back of the pack. The umpire says out of bounds once again.
That's right. And Laurimar in front now. So the question is, now that they've hit the front after being behind by about 10 points or so, maybe early on, can they keep going? If they can hit Fitzgerald like that, they will.
Hallabone wins it out of the ruck. Ball trickling along. No one's got real possession of it as of yet. Picked up by Mooney. Ball up again. As soon as someone gets possession of the ball, it's just heat everywhere today.
That's right. I think we're on world record pace for tackles and pressure. The pressure's been good from both teams as well.
Hallabone wins the tap down. No real winner of possession yet. Velio picks it up. Umpire balls it up again.
That's right. And of course, we've got a lot of ball ups as well because of the tackles and the pressure.
Hallabone, big left hand. Howard's there for the Hoers. Umpire's paid holding the ball. He's found a free kick for the Hoers. Goes to Riley Lawton. MVP leading season so far for Riley Lawton with 51 votes as he goes wide to coach Wayne Schultz. They continue on wide. Goodison, left foot ball towards the broadcast wing here for the Hoers. Cooper Tyler can't exactly pick it up. The ball hasn't bounced well for him. Good tackle there on the Power. Goodison can't gain possession of it. Good body work from Trim. Vecchio has it. Handball backwards. Strong tackle from Bellew. The umpire says we'll ball it up again. Physicality, upper level. Pressure, upper level.
Yeah. And there's a bit of light scuffles going on behind the play, but very difficult for either team to move the ball this quarter.
Mooney over the back. No real possession winner. Patrick Howe picks it up for the Hoers. Risky ball in the middle of the ground. Who can get to it first? It's chased. Josh Campbell for the Power is there. Cusinado can't really gain possession. Finds Ruben Blackmore more. Tries to shrug the tackle and does it well. Sends it inside the 50 for the Hoers. No mark from Robinson. Finds Rogers. Shot at goal. Is there. The Hoers get one back.
Yeah, that was important because Laurimar dominated most of this quarter, but they did get a bit of a break. The ball came in. It was like not really a pass, but it just so happened that Rogers was Johnny on the spot in the right place, and he was able to snap truly. So well done to him.
That was probably an opportunity that the Hoers would have put through for a behind in the first quarter.
That's right. It wasn't an easy kick because he had to kick it around his body, and he had a little bit of pressure there. So that was good. Well done by him.
Rogers gets his first and the Hoers' fourth of the day. So we're back in the middle of Laurimar Reserve. Leather and Hallabone do battle. Hallabone wins the tap once again. It finds Howe. Bodies everywhere though. Good tackle from the Power. Ball up again. Bit of argy-bargy here.
That's right. And you've said good tackle. You'll probably be saying that a whole lot for the rest of the game. That's what we're seeing.
Leather and Hallabone. Vellew comes storming through the pack. Can't get through. Ruben Blackmore has it for the Hoers. High tackle paid. He'll win the free kick. Centre circle. He handballs it off to Schultz. Continues on by hand to Patrick Howe. Can't win possession of it though. Picked up by Lawson for the Power. Sidesteps one. Finds Langford on the wing here. Or Tyler Thomas it was. Short ball. No real options. Hayden Trim, good possession. Probably threw it out there. Umpire does not find the free kick. And there's bodies everywhere. Ball up again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the ball went over Trim's head. His other hand was there. He may perhaps have hit it, but he got away with it anyway.
Throw believed in the crowd, but no free kick. Rogers kicks it over his body. Lawson there for the Power. Taps it on to Langford. Goes wide. McLeod. They send it back inside the forward 50 to Power. Fitzgerald not really there though. Spoil over the back from Tyler. Fitzgerald into him. Tyler and Fitzgerald going at it. Yeah, Tyler probably could have taken the mark there.
Bailey McLeod got that ball and he looks fine. Whatever it was before, maybe a stinger. He looks, his shoulder's fine now, so that's good for him.
15 metres out from the Power goal. Flat throw in Hallabone double tap down. Lawton was there but couldn't gain possession. Trim dives in hard. Probably took the legs of Hallabone. Bodies everywhere. Picked up McIntyre, Lawton, Value. They move it out by hands, the Hoers. Ball wide to the wing. Good kick. Finds Rogers, last goal scorer for the Hoers. Short ball over the top, looking for Della Rocca. Haven't seen much of him this quarter. Langford there for the Power. Can't gain possession by hand. Couldn't pick it up. Della Rocca finds the body contact over the boundary line. Needed to find possession there by hands, Langford.
Langford, normally a clean user of the ball, just couldn't quite find the handle there. And just that little bit of fumble, and then he was under pressure.
Centre wing on the pavilion side here at Laurimar Reserve. Leather and Hallabone do battle. Value finds space out the back of the pack. Ball towards the top of the 50. Good body work there from Cam Maloney in the Power. Goes wide. Captain Luke Wilson. A lot of space now for the Power. Good mark. Matt Keys. Goes on though. Doesn't really work out. Trim's there. Picks it up. Swings around. As the Power stream inside forward 50, there is a shot at goal, but he finds the near side.
Yeah, and while Fitzgerald is the big, strong marking forward, Hayden Trim is more like the Energizer Bunny, running around half forward, covering plenty of ground. Did a good job there.
4-3-27 plays 4-6-30. The ball's out on the far wing. Boundary umpire says, I'll have it.
Yeah, it's clouded over again here, but it's a pretty good day. We heard on the radio rain for out a bit further. We hope we don't get any here this afternoon. Looking okay at this stage.
Ball tossed back into play. Leather and Hallabone. Hallabone wins the tap down. Lawton there for the Hoers. Good tackle though. Blackmore Moore picks it up. He's slung around. Finds Lawton again. Handball wide. Intercepted though. Good spin from McLeod. Can't break away from the tackle though. Finds Keys. Ball in dispute here. McMahon, but it finds the way of Rogers for the Hoers. Lawton there, and it's picked up. High ball.
And I think Lawton got a free for being held.
Paid advantage though. Della Rocca picks it up. Good tackle. Handballs it to himself. And he's got it again. Not happy with the Power fans. Ball towards the top of the centre square. Rogers. Lawton wide. Della Rocca couldn't find possession. Vecchio. Della Rocca's got him by the legs. No free kick. Ball in dispute. Picked up by Rogers. On the far wing here. High ball. Liam Waldron fisted over the boundary line.
Yeah, and what we're finding today is that there's no easy ball to get. If you get the ball, there's often an opponent right on you to tackle, and if not, if you fumble just slightly, the opponent will come and nail you. Basically, it happens time and time again.
Hallabone winning the tap down, bodies everywhere, picked up by Leather. Umpires found a high tackle. It is going the way of Power ruckman Josh Leather. Handballs wide. Power bring it along this broadcast wing. Trim has found a bit of space. Good chest mark. Umpire says step back. Ball inside the forward 50, looking for Fitzgerald. McIntyre was there. Finds the back of the pack for the Power. Fitzgerald picks it up. Hands off. Tyler Thomas for the Power, streaming through space. Handball over the back. Good, strong tackle. The umpire has paid holding the ball.
Yeah, that's right. And it looked like for a minute there Laurimar were going to get through the grid, but they didn't.
The Hoers have it right on the back line. 3-point lead. Ball wide. Cooper Tyler. Ooh, could have been paid. Umpire has paid out on the full. Probably with help from the Power fans.
The Power fans behind the goal all signalled, and the umpire wasn't quite in the perfect position. It was a photo finish we got. I've got no idea whether it was or not, but now it's a shot for goal for Fitzgerald. Of course, on the boundary, about 30 metres out.
Tough kick for Fitzgerald, but he's already kicked 3 today with no blemishes. Goes the drop punt, and he's gone narrow. 4-4-28 plays 4-6-30. About halfway done, second term.
Yeah, not only is it tight in the clinches, it's tight on the scoreboard.
Hoers bring it back in. It's with Doyle. Short ball inside. Blackmore Moore not paid the mark by the umpire. Says it was a half volley. Vivian Blackmore Moore now has it. Far wing, trickling. Horsfield can't gain possession. Out of bounds. Centre wing.
Yeah, and again, Fitzgerald still looks like the key to the game for Laurimar. Like every time it's coming in, he's the main man they're looking for.
such a strong key forward is Patrick Fitzgerald. He's done it for years. Hallabone and Leather. Leather wins the tap down. Federico there for the Hoers. Trying to find Lawton. He does eventually gain possession, but runs it over the boundary line. As we're seeing the winds start to pick up here at Laurimar Reserve, trees are bustling. Wonder if that will affect Fitzgerald and his goal kicking this afternoon. Ball comes back into play. No real ruckman had a go at it. Umpire has found a free kick though. High contact. It's going the way of the Hoers. Bit of movement afterwards. Physicality. Leather's gone to ground. It's going the way of inside mid Riley Lawton, who's had a fair bit of it today, Doug.
Yeah, that's right. He's been pretty good.
Ball wide.
And of course, one of the leaders of the MVP as well, and his counterpart isn't there today.
Jesse Donaldson not playing for the
Power
that's
today.
Right. As the Hoers have it on the 50. Tough kick.
Yeah, 50 metres out and maybe 45 degrees as well.
Looks like Ruben Blackmore more for the Hoers. It's on the far side, just in front of the scoreboard. Comes in. Sends a long ball right on the goal line. Fisted over, it's still in play. Bateman sends it out for the Power. Well done on the last line of defence. Rogers there for the Hoers. Couldn't get to him though. Good tackle from Rogers, strong tackle. Doyle there, as is Campbell for the Power. The umpire's paid holding the ball. Says that Campbell dragged it in. The free kick is going to Rogers. Power fans not happy. Rogers plays on. Sends a ball to the top of the square. Della Rocca is there. Couldn't take the mark. Blackmore more there for the Hoers. He's tackled. Well done by Janus Waldron. Umpire waves play on. Still bodies everywhere. And finally the whistle's blown.
Yeah, and a good job by Rogers there before. He got a cruel bounce, but he didn't give up and he was able to nail the tackle and get the free kick.
Hallabone wins the tap down. Scrimmage. No real free space. Umpire hugs himself again.
Yeah, and no real free space has been happening quite a lot this afternoon.
Tosses it up again. Leather wins the tap down. Back of the pack is Lawton for the Hoers. Shrugs one tackle. Ball back inside the forward 50 for Ivanhoe. Robinson there, can't take the mark. Umpire's found a free though.
And I think Robinson got held trying to get back to it, I think. Or is it Ruben Blackmore Moore
yes,
that's
my
got
mistake.
the ball?
It is Blackmore Moore.
Yeah. I think he might have got held when he was... It looked like he tripped trying to get to the ball, but maybe he got held and that's why he's got the free. But he's wide out. This is a difficult shot. He's almost on the boundary, about 30 metres out.
Similar to his previous shot, just a bit closer. To extend the Hoers' lead to 8. Blackmore Moore comes in. Across the face of goal. Doesn't actually score. The ball's still in play. Tried to be dragged back in by the Hoers. Strange kick there from Blackmore.
Well, that's right. It missed by a long way. Like it wasn't as if it just bounced beside the point post. Went a long way across.
18 minutes gone, second quarter. Ball tossed back into play inside the forward 50. Big fist from Hallabone. Ball finds Moran for the Hoers. Pressure instantly there from Janus Waldron. Ball up again, 30 out from the Hoers goal directly
That
in
was
front.
a beautiful bit of play there. A punch right into the dangerous position. And probably against most teams that would have been a goal.
Hallabone and Mooney do battle. Ball's in dispute. Still moving around. Picked up by the Power. No real clean possession. Power go once again. Ball coming out wide. High ball towards the broadcast wing. Good contest there. And Luke found space for the Power. Back inside. Wilson, the captain, shrugs the Federico tackle. Opposing captains. Wilson, high ball here. Good contest. Drapak and McLeod. McLeod picks it up. He's looking quite fine now, Doug. Ball back inside. Lawson, that left foot ball. And there is space for the Power. Oh. Wobble chest mark there. Lawson's perfect kick, but the mark couldn't be taken. Picked up. Vecchio. Ball to the top of the goal square. McIntyre and Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald wins the ball. Couldn't do anything with it. Goodison picks it up for the Hoers. Retrieving ball outside the 50. And it's out of bounds.
Well, that was a golden opportunity missed. A chest mark that he expected under 15s to take, but the pressure of the game, perceived pressure, often has its effect.
Both teams at this stage earlier in the season probably would have been winning by about 30 or 40 points, so with a 2-point match, it can get to you. Mooney and Halliburton do battle once again. No real clean possession. It is picked up, though, by Howe on the far wing, smothered instantly off the boot, just in front of the interchange benches.
Yeah, and we've seen lots of smothers, lots of pressures, lots of tackles. It just keeps going on and on. It's just a matter of who can get a clean ball out into the open space will go a long way to seeing who wins this game.
Ball back in play. Federico sends it high and long down the wing for the Hoers. Mitchell was pushed out of it. The umpire says no free kick. Good mark from Apted. Goes wide. Janus Waldron. Short ball inside. Looking for his captain, Luke Wilson. Finds him. Just beyond the centre line. Ball over the top on the far wing. Good contest from Mooney. No mark though. Picked up by Federico for the Hoers. He goes wide. Finds Robinson. Ball inside. Good cut off there for the Power. Strong mark.
That was a great mark. Not only did he have to come from behind, but he had to dive low. It was like a slip catch in the cricket.
High ball on the wing. Liam Waldron does battle, can't mark. It finds Federico for the Hoers. His ball over the top. No real contest. Janus Waldron there, as is the Hoers midfield. Ball's in dispute. Umpire's waiting. Pays the ball up.
Yeah, and Federico's been getting quite a bit of it this quarter. And not only getting it, but he's a very smooth mover. So that's a key to watch there.
Ball up on the far wing. Good win down from Halliburton. High ball though. It's a good mark there from Kleiman. Does he come to the fat side to switch for the Hoers? He's gone a bit slow, nothing really doing. Short ball. Federico. He's had a fair bit of it today, Doug.
That's right, and he's a good player, and he's got the orange boots, which is a bit of a help for the spectators to be able to pick him out.
High ball, no mark there, in dispute. Picked up by Howe for the Hoers. Couldn't really find Lawton. Howe has it again, but it's picked up by Wilson for the Power, and they go away. Ball towards the wing, finds Trim. He's got a bit of space. Does Fitzgerald provide the lead? Not yet. Short ball over the top to Wilson.
No, that's Lawson.
Lawson, sorry.
Yep.
His ball over the top. Keys, no mark. Good tap down from Doyle. Hoers have it in defence. Schultz goes wide. Back to Doyle. Sidesteps one. Well done. Beats the tackle. Does Drapak. As it trickles over the boundary line.
Yeah, that's right. And when Lawson got that, he was on the boundary. He could have had a shot, but he was on the wrong side for a left footer. So he opted to pass, but there wasn't a great deal of many options for him there. And the Hoers were able to sweep it away.
Ball tossed back into play on the far wing. Halliburton tries to tap on over the back, doesn't really work out. Picked up by Wilson for the Power. Swinging boot over his head, but it's cut off by Schultz. Good mark for the playing coach. Looking for options as we enter the last few minutes of this second term. Sends the ball back towards the centre of the field. Good punch from Janus Waldron. Cusinado there for the Power. Couldn't really do anything about it. Another strong tackle.
And that's what we've also said. Like sometimes a player's got the ball. There's two opponents tackling. So it is really very, very hard to move the ball from inside the packs.
Mooney taps over the top. Howe finds Kleiman for the Hoers. He sidesteps one. Can't really find much space though. His ball goes out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, and that went out of bounds on the full because of good pressure by his opponent.
Janus Waldron finds Langford for the Power. 2-point deficit for them. 23 and a half gone second term. Jai Langford. Good ball to Mooney, leading out strong. He looks for options. McMahon provides the lead, doesn't give it to him. Chipping ball over the top, looking for Trim. No mark. The umpire's paid out on the full, actually. It's going the way of the Hoers.
Yeah, we're getting into almost like the time on later in the quarter. It's 2 points the difference. Pretty low scoring game. Hard to get clean ball inside 50.
Ball back along the far wing, reaching the centre field. Bateman has possession for a while. It's not really like him. Good, strong sling tackle there. Umpire waves holding the ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get away with it there, but he did hold on to it for a long time.
Horsfield with the good tackle wins the free kick. He's looking for options as well. Chipping ball over the top, finds Kleiman. Has it on the far wing in front of the interchange gates. Kleiman towards where the 50 meets the boundary line. De La Rocca there finds the contest. Fist over the line.
Yeah, and again, I'm not sure who the Laurimar defender was then, but the the Della Rocca, who it was, two grabbed it. He was able to get the punch in between grab 1 and grab 2.
Boundary umpire tosses it back in. Leather and Mooney do battle. Nothing doing again. Boundary umpire throws it back in. Two-point lead to Ivanhoe. 25 gone. Second quarter as we approach half-time here at Laurimar Reserve. As the clouds come over a little bit. And there goes the siren.
Yeah, and a very short quarter there because we didn't have too many goals scored. It's Laurimar 4-4-28 to Ivanhoe 4-6-30.